Hey guys, so I figured I'd give you an update about the forums and what's coming with the maintenance tomorrow. For those of you that haven't checked, Kibbles posted on the forums about a new event that's starting for Aion Classic tomorrow. Technically, this will be our very first event that's in game, if you don't count the surveys we received in the past. And let me just read it and then I'll get on to some other news. So first it says, "Greetings Daevas, looking for a little shake up in your Abyss adventures? Starting tomorrow after maintenance and lasting for a period of 2 weeks, all Daevas will be able to interact with the Lucky Griffon, which can be found within Reshanta, to receive a special buff to aid in the PvP combat. This buff, called GM Wings, will increase a Daeva's flight speed by 2%, as well as their total flight time by 2 minutes. The buff will last for a period of 10 minutes and is sure to shake up PvP for early September. We hope you enjoy and happy hunting." So that's going into effect as of tomorrow. Now to move on to other news from the Aion community for Aion Classic. Uh, as many of you know, there has been a huge community outcry about the AP trading that's been going on, and now there's even officer and general kill trading going on. For those of you that don't know, AP trading is when you have two people or one player with two accounts, and you have Elios and Asmo or vice versa, and you dedicate one to kill the other over and over again. And this way you farm the AP from that character you're killing to increase your main character's AP dramatically faster than farming Balar up in the Abyss or even open world PvP. Uh, Another thing they do is they farm up enough AP that they hit a certain rank that they can just then kill that character over and over again to get their officer quest done as well. For those of you that don't know, once you start getting to the officers and the general kill quest, you get godstones out of that, which are pretty game breaking. I mean, they're a huge deal. They're the one thing that is super rare in the game, but everyone wants it, and you really need it if you want to be the best in the game. So these players are basically illegitimately farming AP and these godstones now in order to get way ahead of other players that are playing the game as intended. Now, it was said 2 weeks ago by Kibbles on the forum that AP trading or trading officer kills, basically setting up any type of PvP scenario with a fixed outcome, which means one player's going to die, one player's going to win no matter what, is against the TOS. Now, they did not say what the punishment is for this. There has been a lot of speculation and a lot of rumors going around saying that several people did get temporarily suspended, but they were only suspended for a few days. And when they came back, they started gaining AP just as fast as before. One player that many players know on Seal gained over 100k in less than a day. I mean, it's just insane the amount of AP they are gaining. And there's video footage all over the place. Just go to the Aion forums. Kibbles and any other forum mods they have had a full-time job deleting these posts because we're not supposed to call out other players, but it's gotten to the point that the community just is enraged by this. And there have been so many posts about AP trading and videos and screenshots taken, and there's even been screenshots taken of people's discords and Reddit threads where people are actively looking to pay to AP trade with other players or looking to exchange kills with other players. And people just basically are not playing the game it was intended to play. They are trying to fast track themselves to get ahead of everyone else so they can easily grief all the other players. It really kills the community. We went through this about 10 years ago on retail, and it drove masses of players away from the game. I know a lot of players that came back for Classic, and they were having fun. We were really enjoying Classic, and we were grouping regularly and having a great time. And then as soon as they saw that AP trading was a problem again and NCSoft wasn't taking solid steps towards it, they said, "We're done. we're just not even gonna log in anymore, and they have left. They don't care that they have sales or left. They are just not even logging in. And I know there is a ton of players that bought the 3-month seals or when they first launched, and a lot of them are saying that they are not going to renew. They're going to play until it runs out, and then they are done. NcWest has really not handled this very well. Just for an example of how poorly this has been handled, like I have said, Kibbles and the other forum mods have deleted threads, entire threads, and individual posts about these AP traders left and right because they don't want us calling out other players and stuff on the forums. But even with them deleting all of that, if you run a search for AP traders, you will get a hit of over 200 results. And if you go through these results, they're all within the last 2 weeks. Over 200 posts have been made about AP trading. That is huge. And yes, some of them are double, some of them are from the same people over and over again, but still over 200 mentions of AP traders on the forums. That is crazy that there is that many hits, even with them deleting threads and posts nonstop. And sadly, as we can see from the dev tracker, they have not really reached out and said anything to the player base. They have not. Players have asked, what is the punishment? What are you doing to these guys? Are you stripping their accounts? Are you banning these players? Are you banning their IPs? Are you deleting their tunes? Are you backdating their tunes before they have the AP? Are you stripping the gear but letting them keep the AP? And there's been nothing from NCSoft for quite some time. Let's see here. So the last time they posted was August 20th. So 11 days. So almost 2 weeks since we've heard anything about the issue that is still ongoing in the game. This is being handled very poorly by NcWest. And there are reports too that players are submitting tickets because Kibbles said to submit support tickets. We need to submit support tickets to NC support if we want action to happen, because Kibbles does not have power to do anything. That's all up to the support staff. So players have been submitting these tickets. They have been sharing these videos with each other, submitting the videos. I myself have submitted several videos. And what's really discouraging is we get an auto reply, and then those of us that have YouTube accounts that have uploaded those videos and attach the URLs to these tickets, we can go to our YouTube page and see how many times it's been viewed. And several of my tickets still have 0 reviews on it. Like, it's a private link, so they can only access it through that link that I send through the ticket. And when I go to see how many times it's been viewed, it's 0. Even though these tickets are going on 1 to 2 weeks old. And they claim that they're going to fully investigate them, and it looks like they're not. I mean, what's going on, NcWest? If you watch this video, please reach out to the player base and tell us what is going on. What's the holdup? Are you guys that short-staffed? Do you guys just not care? What is going on with this? Players really want to know. It's very frustrating. It's very disheartening. Even myself, I found myself not logging in much this last week. It's just really irritating. If you try to go anywhere where there's PvP, you run into these players that are on the known AP trader list. There is a whole spreadsheet with 52 names on it just for the seal server alone, and all 52 names, there are corresponding videos that show them AP trading. And you run into these players on this list and they just basically one-shot you. It's no fun. You don't stand a chance. Even I've seen them take out entire groups by themselves, because these players are in full PvP gear that is fully enchanted now and everything. And compare that to just regular PvE gear, you just don't stand a chance. And it's not fun. It's very disheartening. I don't know why these players think this is fun, to go around and be basically God mode for weeks on end. It might be fun for the first couple days, but you would think they would get bored and move on, or try to do things legitimately, but apparently not. Now they're racing to try to get as high rank as possible, So they have a nice lead on the ranking system, which means new players or returning players, they're never going to be able to catch up. It's going to be retail all over again, and the game will be dead within a year. But maybe that's just my opinion. Maybe you guys have a different opinion. Uh, I don't know. Leave a comment below. How do you guys feel? Go to the forums and post about this. Let NcWest hear your voice. If you are discouraged by this, if you've stopped playing by this, if you have seen AP traders and have video footage, go to the forums and reach out to them and submit a support ticket, especially if you have evidence of AP trading. But with this event tomorrow, players are very upset because basically a lot of this AP trading has been going on in the Abyss, and now that several people are high enough rank that their deaths get announced in the Abyss, we can see they're dying repeatedly at Lebo Island. Why are you at Lebo Island if you're not doing the low level quest? There is one low level quest that takes you there, and that's the only time you should ever go there, but yet we see these players dying repeatedly there. It's pretty obvious that they are either AP trading or trading kills for quest. But this is just going to make it easier for them to fly around and find more remote locations to AP trade or to exchange officer kills, and people are calling it out on this thread. I mean, people are not happy. And it's kind of funny because a lot of responses have been deleted. Like, this should easily be 3 pages by now, but I've seen some responses. Granted, those responses weren't very well written or appropriate. A lot of swearing and cussing and name calling, but that's just how fed up the player base is right now. Like I said before, I've had players that I've known for years, and they came back for Classic, and they're really excited, and they're just leaving. We're all leaving. NcWest, if you don't want the game to die, you need to reach out to us. You need to do something about this, because this is it's just not acceptable. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you're not subscribed already, and maybe I'll see you guys in game.